In this video we will discuss about what is bond, their issuance, ownership and transferability, interest bear by bonds, maximum and minimum limit for investment, return on investment and redemption. So let's first start with what is bond? Sovereign gold bonds, SGBs, are a kind of government bonds that are issued by the RBI on behalf of the government on payment of rupees but denominated in grams of gold. The value of these bonds is tied to the value of gold. On redemption, the investor gets interest income and the prevailing price of gold. These bonds are thus different from usual government securities, G-Secs, as the redemption value at the time of maturity is not a fixed sum, but linked to the price of an underlying commodity called gold. Let's take an example. Say, a girl Sanya invests in a 10-gram SGB at the price of say 2,500 rupees per gram, then she is entitled to an yearly interest income at a certain X percentage, plus on maturity, she will get the prevailing price of gold, which may not necessarily be 2,500 rupees per gram. Issuance, ownership and transferability. The customers will be issued certificate of holding on the date of issuance of the SGB. Certificate of holding can be collected from the issuing banks, post offices or obtained directly from RBI on email. The bonds can be held in demat account of a customer till the process of dematerialization is completed. The bonds will be held in RBI's books. How much does bonds bear interest? So, the bonds bear interest at the rate of 2.50%, fixed rate, per annum on the amount of initial investment. Interest will be credited semi-annually to the bank account of the investor and the last interest will be payable on maturity along with the principal. In India, any person defined under the Foreign Exchange Management Act 1999 are eligible to invest in SGBs, for example trusts, universities, charitable institutions, etc. Minor is also eligible to invest in it, but the exception is that application on behalf of a minor has to be made by his/her guardian. What's the maximum and minimum limit for investment? Minimum investment in the bond shall be 1 gram with a maximum limit of subscription of 4 kilograms for individuals, 4 kilograms for Hindu Undivided Family, HUF, and 20 kilograms for trusts and similar entities notified by the government from time to time per fiscal year, April-March. Return on investment and redemption. The overall rate of return on the bond depends on two terms. 1. Bond. 2. Price paid. On maturity, the gold bonds shall be redeemed in Indian rupees and the redemption price shall be based on simple average of closing price of gold of 999 purity of previous 3 business days from the date of repayment. Though the tenor of the bond is 8 years, early encashment redemption of the bond is allowed after 5th year from the date of issue on coupon payment dates. It can be traded and transferred to any eligible investor if held in demat form. With this we come to end of our discussion. Thank you for listening me patiently.